David. I've built a model of Captain Torres and 3 strikes. Based on your hypothesis and mission parameters
From the past, I ran a precision combat simulation. But it failed.
Bummer. Why didn't it work?
Reasons in sensuous order are: 1. Your hypothesis is trash. 2. The parameters you gave me are trash.
Did I do something to tick you off?
3. Captain Torres is a singularity.
So the values diverge. But what about this one? 4. 3 strikes is a singularity.
That's outside the confidence interval. The possibility that it's 1, 2, or 3 is 99%.
What?
significance is high.
Try this. This is 3 Strike's data before he's assigned to the LRSSG.
The Erusian military is gathering its remaining naval forces at Anchorhead Bay. Apparently, they're even bringing in ships from the Mothball fleet. This is probably to reinforce their naval power in preparation for the showdown in Farbanti. We've received intel that the Alicorn will also be joining them.
From which source, Brigadier General? There's a possibility the Alicorn's former crew have been tasked with sabotage.
Your job is to analyze the enemy's weaponry. From now on, speak only when authorized. I don't hear a response.
May I be authorized to speak first, sir?
When we're done, I'll be talking to your superiors. Here's your mission. LRSSG is to raid Anchorhead, carry out airstrikes on Anchor Bay to the north and Dockyard Bay to the south, inflicting all possible damage. If we can strip the port of its naval functions, we can also prevent the submarine from joining forces.
The area around Anchorhead is Erusian territory. To delay hostile detection, you will sortie in small numbers and make your way in at super low altitudes.
Small sorting. Who's going?
Count, Lanza, Hujan, and Trigger. 4 aircraft from Strider Squadron will be deployed.
Well, all right, I got this.
To cover our lack of numbers, we're giving you plenty of opportunities to resupply. Look here. We've set up multiple return lines. Make full use of them to resupply and change armaments. Also note that the enemy will not be able to mount a defense immediately after detecting them. Use this window to destroy high-threat targets. That should make things much easier for you.
It should also raise the survival rate.
Survival rate, huh?
The element of surprise and resupplying are the key. Beyond that, I just need a couple of pilots who will stick to my orders. We don't need an ace to succeed. Got anything to say? Good.
Brigadier General,
That is all.
David, go on.
let me share the career of Mateus Torres, captain of the submarine Alicorn. Does anyone know how his people hailed him?
A bit unfair to provide us with next to no hints, don't you think?
Fair enough. The hero of Cumberth Harbor is the answer. He was a captain of the battleship Tanager at the time of the Continental War. It led Aegir Fleet, the Invincible Armada. But when the fleet was destroyed at Cumberth Harbor, so was his ship.
Yet, he's the hero?
He was able to bring most of his crew home with accurate damage control and precise evacuation orders. Then there's the accident with the Alicorn. Many believe that if they stay with him, they'll live. Transfer from surface to underwater is unusual. However, considering his skill and reputation, along with the fact that the Alicorn is no ordinary submarine, it all makes sense.
It'll be a difficult mission to carry out with 4 aircraft. Still, I'd like to add one more to the mission conditions.
What, you want to make it even harder?
I want a 100% survival rate for the sortie. Any other number and the mission will be considered a failure.
Strider Squadron, proceed to runway. Sortie ASAP. can almost touch the water.
Altitude restriction lifted. Begin up.
The food at this party's served buffet style. Pick whatever dish you like before the host mounts a resistance.
Wilco, I'll eat their hearts out.
Sorry, Trigger. The juicy targets are all mine.
Emergency! 4 bogeys! ETA 2 minutes!
Nice, Trigger. There's no enemy movement yet.
Gobble up all the high-value targets. Forget about your manners.
Alright, where's my artisanal burgers? Had to stay behind last time. This is gonna be a walk in the park. It's a good warm-up to get back in the game.
Brigadier General Clement is still there. About 3 strikes. You sure we'll get a positive result this time?
Yes, Lieutenant General Shepard. Operation Dominoes is going as planned. What's happening? Status report, anyone!
Get our fighters up there ASAP.
Enemy fleet up ahead.
If this size fleet were headed for Avanti, Lucio would have a tough fight.
Well, looks like it's gonna be the 3 of us. You ready, Captain Trigger?
You betcha. Not a single ship's gonna leave the port.
Resistance from enemy air defense is confirmed. Keep on diving. Just don't pay for it.
Righto!
Begin firing SAMs! Fools! They think they've already won. Now's our chance. Now time for a counterstrike.
AA defense system was destroyed before it was activated. This will make things easier later.
I should have brought my air-to-ground missiles.
Strutter 1.
A bomb would work fine. You'll wipe them out with one hit.
Counterattack, now!
Don't let them leave the port.
Well, we have our fighters up there. Coming that way.
How many are there? Like 1,000 enemies against the 4 of us?
Probably need to multiply that by 10.
That's fine by me.
It's all you know, yeah. The order is to abandon ship. Everyone on deck, back to your station. Get the radar up and running.
If we can get them here, we'll be able to save a lot of boys in Ferranti.
Okay. There aren't that many. Aim carefully and take them down.
Sir, there's a few of them. They've done damage to the port and ship.
Command won't accept this report. Do whatever it takes to shoot them down.
Trigger, get on the return line if you need to. There's no need to wait until you've emptied your weapons bay. Attack hit on Aegis vessel Kido. Ship destroyed.
We've got a big game hunter.
Can't resist hogging the spotlight. Dibs on the next one.
30% of observed enemy forces destroyed.
Great. Keep it up.
We ain't done eating yet. Ain't that right, Trigger?
Half of the anti-air guns destroyed.
Shot from all directions.
Strider 1, bombs away. Aegis vessel Thalassa has been destroyed. The enemy's AA capabilities should be greatly reduced.
We're keeping minimal personnel on board for damage control. Negative. All personnel abandon ship. Damn it. Why do the captain ship like this? Half our ships have been we're stalled. Somebody do something about those bastards up there. How many ships in port are still operational?
Can't do assess damage, but like the rest of half.
Ludicrous. They'll fill the port with scrap metal at this rate.
Lieutenant General Shepard, we have a status report. 50% of the enemy forces have been neutralized.
That's mostly the work of 3 strikes. He suggests an operation that doesn't rely on our 8 pilots. You won't have many on board unless you can convince them that we don't need 3 strikes.
Yes, sir. This is Tucker 04, requesting airstrike on the helicopter carrying our target.
I'm actually getting used to flying like Trigger.
Target is Vice Chief of Naval Ops, Rear Admiral Samuel Prynn, sending coordinates.
All aircraft, data link the intel we received from our recon team. If you have a visual on the target, shoot it down.
We've lost contact with the second platoon. If they're gone, that means we have less than half our forces left.
Low altitude approaches from onshore are difficult.
All hostile ships in the vicinity have been destroyed.
Awesome. Keep it up, Trigger.
Target confirmed down. With Samuel Prynn gone, Arusia's naval stratagem will lose its edge.
All right. We've wiped out most of their forces in the urban area.
I still see some ships moving. Trigger, let's go for those.
There's no need to go through the whole menu. Focus on the juicier targets.
Roger that. Here we go, Trigger.
This is Shepard. Seems 3 strikes is showing a stellar performance.
much need of him. That is the unanimous conclusion of those in this room, Brigadier General. Certainly not the result I predicted.
I'm sorry, sir. Came in for a picnic, but found ourselves in a marathon.
I thought you said this was gonna be a walk in the park? You take walks too. We'll walk. But a picnic, you have to eat. You don't have to tell me which you prefer. 4 MiG-31's approaching. They're fast. These guys are interceptors. Bearing 310, altitude 2000.
High time until our rear catches up. Stay back. You're not equipped for air-to-air. We still got machine guns. Engaging.
Confirming additional hostile...
Strider 1, this is Control Tower. Make your landing check. Too fast. Lower airspeed. Bank right. Lower your nose. You're too high. Strider 1, this is Control Tower. The runway is clear?
Confirming additional hostile ground forces.
Taking heavy return fire from moving ships. Shaking off enemy lock.
Strider 1, target acquired.
On my target's around. Firing.
Don't let your guard down, guys. 100% survival rate. Let's go.
Yeah, we're all going home together.
Locked on bandit. That MiG-31's not firing any missiles.
They must have scrambled without changing weaponry.
Unable to fire missiles. I know how that feels. That's no reason to go easy on you.
Bandits coming from the northwest. They're in large numbers. 8 Su-37s.
Warfighters exiting at super low altitude for bearing 015. Kappa reports that 3 strikes is among them. We have no further intel. Sorry, we couldn't do our report.
Roger that. Leave the rest done. Astro Squadron, Eagle Squadron, clear to engage.
This is Tucker 04 requesting airstrike. Sending coordinates.
Running on time. Don't waste it.
All aircraft, your performance is disappointing. Pick it up. The attack will fail.
I as much time as possible. Control. Returning to base. I'm on. You always have aircraft problems when 3 strikes is around. No joke. I have lost control.
Fox 2.
Sending for Monkey is our job.
Target confirmed down. The man you just killed, Captain Dirk Tarnat, was the main reason why the cruiser Inyo was deemed such a threat.
Hostile ships approaching from the southeast. It's a large fleet with Aegis vessel Metas and battleship Dysnomia numbering among them.
We have to fight a pristine fleet. After all that?
Let's do this.
Bridge to CIC. Multiple smoke plumes from the port.
If it weren't for the bad weather, we would make a monastery. Prepare for anti-air combat.
Super drone has reached the target. Captain, we're starting to get it.
Command to the officer.
Turret drone to right. You don't see it, do you? It's imagination. Sorry, use your imagination, my fellow submariners. A single shell will save 10 million lives. Begin anti-air combat is here.
Target eliminated. Fox 2. Missile hit.
Missile closing. I'm gonna cruise in on 3 strikes. Stay with me. Roger that.
Fox 2. Aegis vessel Metas destroyed.
Target destroyed.
Strider 1, Fox 2.
Fox 2.
The helicopter designated by the recon team is exiting your combat zone.
Damn it! Where are reinforcements?
Additional UAVs on radar.
Pretty shabby for a reinforcement.
Stay sharp. We're soaking a mess.
Target's at machine gun range.
Trigger just sank a battleship.
Battleship Dystonia is crippled. Navigation is disabled.
That ship's heavily armored. How could that be?
Warning, incoming high-speed projectile.
Projectile?
Total guidance. Get away from that UAV.
What do you mean?
Contact imminent.
Salvation.
Impact at the UAV's coordinates.
Shit, I'm hit.
What? What happened?
More on the way. Contact imminent.
Trigger, you hanging in there?
Picture it. Salvation. The death of a million is a necessity.
Analysis shows the projectile was a railgun shell. We're currently determining the launch site.
There shouldn't be beyond the horizon. Total guidance.
We'll data link the predicted explosion radius from now on.
Damn it. You're telling me to leave my teammates behind?
Fusion, head back. I want that 100% survival rate.
Roger that. I'm pulling out.
We got the rest covered.
I'm counting on you.
All hostile ships in the vicinity have been destroyed. Taking on this much naval power is an astonishing feat.
You're mine.
Missile away. Strider 1, Fox 2. Projectile exploded in the distance. Must be a failsafe.
Bingo. Looks like we found a solution.
All right, all aircraft, follow Trigger's example if you can.
Hell, that's easy for you to say.
Strider 1, bandit on your tail. Missile launched. Strider 1, missile. Target hit.
Star warning. Star warning.
Fox 2, Fox 2.
Detecting shell in flight. 10 seconds to contact.
I've got a sitting duck here.
Missile. Missile.
Impact, now.
Tucker 04 to Lancaster. We need you to attack the designated heli.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Fox 2, Fox 2.
Missile.
Locked on.
Strider 1, target acquired.
Target confirmed down.
Minutes remaining.
Captain Alonso Terrigo gone. Aegis vessel Palasa won't be much of a threat.
Missile away.
Good. We've reduced enough of the enemy forces. Job well done.
That prime rib and truffle soup sure were good. But hold on, lunchtime's not over yet. Go grab some desserts.
I knew you'd say that.
Railgun shell lost its target.
Your aircraft destroyed the entire building.
Hallucinating.
It's not a hallucination. It's a nightmare.
Strider 1, missile away. Projectile exploded. It's gone.
Imagine.
Hostile lock on you, Strider 1. 2 minutes remaining.
Trigger has destroyed the target.
Missile.
3 strikes is performing well above our expectations.
Strider 1, lock
Oh, you sound downright ecstatic. All right, Trigger, let's go get him.
Vehicle confirmed destroyed.
Locked on, Bandit.
Projectile detected. 10 seconds to contact.
Missile.
Projectile guidance terminated.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Bombs away. The Russian senior military officer has fled the combat zone. Target eliminated.
Strider 1, this is Control Tower. Make your landing check. Too fast. Lower airspeed. Lower your nose. You're too high. You're past the guidance limit. Make a visual landing. Strider 1, this is Control Tower. The runway is clear.
Also, there's a rumor going around with the military. 3 strikes in the sky is a sign of a new moment.
3 strikes. He lacks the drive.
Imagine you're just about to be killed. Why am I going to be killed, you ask? Because they wanted to steal from you, to torment you, to burn your executive heart. It was for your sins, your actions, and your vengeance. There has to be a reason. 3 strikes has none of that. I want it back.
Missile.
See command to the officer.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Target hit.
Missile.
Bandit down.
This must be that 3 strikes guy who Roddy Quattro was talking about. Getting out of block. Breaking.
Strider 1, missile away.
Well done. We've managed to hit the Erusian Navy's fleet and command structure pretty hard.
That was definitely a free lunch if there ever was one.
Mission complete. Return to base. Withdraw from the operation airspace. You completed the mission, but it's not done until you return home.
Arrogant bastard. Stand by. Warning, 2 bogies inbound. Bearing 090, SU-47s.
Lanza! Missile! Behind you! Lanza!
Strider 3 is hit.
Good. Now we have less goons to deal with. Do it, Scream! That's those damn bats!
Engage to let Strider 3 escape. We're calling off the withdrawal.
Both of you, watch out for their missiles! The missile alert didn't go off in time. It hit me as soon as I heard it.
It may be that the enemy's missiles have stealth capabilities. Their missiles may hit you immediately after your missile alert goes off.
So that's the trick.
Missile. Missile.
Calling out to unidentified aircraft. Cease combat immediately and withdraw. Done.
Missile.
Brigadier General Clemens is radioing enemy aircraft on Ocean channels.
Too late. Trigger's already started. I repeat, withdraw.
Don't want anyone thinking we screwed up. 3 strikes is going down.
They're responding. You goddamn idiots.
Call me an idiot again, I'll kill you.
Missile.
You siblings can go to hell together. Brother and sister?
That'll be 3 strikes. That was close.
3 strikes.
Good, you're on their 6. It's 2 on 2, Trigger. We can't lose.
Sorry, but you don't count. It's 2 on 1.
Who are you calling a wuss?
Missile.
Damn it.
Missile.
This is great. I get to chat with the man I'm about to kill.
The bats seem to have enhanced their ECM capabilities.
Righto. We're trying to make you chase one so the other can get on your ass.
Watch your tail.
Our reputation will soar once you're finished.
Fire verification complete.
Fire!
Strider 1 has splashed a drone. Projectile exploded. It's gone.
I'm on him.
Strider 1, Fox 2.
Scream to it!
You did it, Trigger.
You idiot! Stay focused! Take down 3 strikes!
Missile.
Chassis switch launched.
I told you not to call me an idiot!
Only one left. We run them down together. With
shell lost its target.
No! I can't do anything! Not on my own! No!
Missile.
I don't want to live! Kill me!
Strider 1 is back to drone.
Girl's gone crazy to bonkers.
Required. Don't let the enemy's emotions make you lose your cool.
I don't pity him, not one bit.
Just kill me, 3 strikes! 3 strikes! I'll kill you!
You psycho!
Launched. Target hit. Target hit. Marker drone down. Projectile guidance terminated.
Way to go, Trigger!
Missile away. Target is hit.
Enemy has a lock! Evade!
You wanna kill me, right? Come on, I'm all yours!
Way to go, Trigger! She's definitely lost her mind.
Tell me to die!
Target hit. Target hit.
Star warning.
Strider 1, missile away. That's a hit. We got the bat.
Take that, asshole!
Unidentified aircraft, eject. Eject now.
No! I know we're just going to have a so I'm going to be all alone again, and I'll be waiting for you to go 3 strikes. 3 strikes!
The bat's blip has disappeared from our radar. At that altitude, it likely has crashed.
Serves them right. Yes. The problem has been eliminated.
Pitch angle at +2 degrees.
Meet us at the drop-off point. 3 strikes has removed all straggler erosion forces. That did make for a good sideshow.
I have no doubt that the plan to save 10 million lives will lead Erusia to true victory.
Stop thinking so small. It's salvation on a far grander scale.
I can almost touch the water.
Fusion, no, stop it! Hey, chill.
Fusion, stand down! Sit!
Shit, my cola.
The fleet at Anchorhead was eliminated, and we prevented the submarine from joining forces. The unidentified aircraft were shot down too. The mission was a complete success.
Complete success, my ass.
Brigadier General, it sure seemed to me like the bats knew you pretty damn well.
You seem to be confused. Report in for a medical check. We'll decide if you're still fit for service based on the examinations.
Cut it!
That's enough! Get the MP!
He's right. Get the MP.
Vice Chairman Edwards of the Joint Chiefs of Staff?
The Alicorn slipped into Anchorhead Bay after the mission was completed, using the confusion for cover. It resupplied quickly and escaped unharmed. Their goal was not to join forces. It was to resupply using the window we created by chasing away the Erusian forces. We did their bidding, albeit unknowingly. But the problem runs deeper than our lack of tactical acumen. Analyst North, explain for us.
Of the crew caught in the submarine accident, 330 men made it back alive. Of them, 300 are still in the sub today. Our intel has led us to believe that some or all of the 30 men who left the sub are now working as agents for the Alicorn. sabotage, espionage, cyber propaganda, dissemination of false intel. Brigadier General, do you recognize the name Edgar Saxon, or Zool, as he used to go by? He is a former member of the Alicorn's crew, and your source of intel.
You are a fool, Brigadier General Clemens. Not only that, the radio communications during the mission suggest you are a traitor.
Sir, if you check with Lieutenant General Shepard, you'll understand that this is all just a misunderstanding.
The Lieutenant General claims you were responsible for handling all aspects of the mission. Now, let me say that again. Get the MP.
No need for that. Piece of shit.
We've acquired important intel from the mission. For example, the shells from long-range anti-air fire came in on depressed trajectories. Look, the estimated energy output of the railgun is 500 megajoules at least. Fired at minimum energy trajectory, range is over 3,000. They hit a powerful rail cannon aside from their main guns.
It's almost like Stonehenge.
A mobile Stonehenge.
And also, this. The Alicorn was in harbor at Anchorhead for approximately 10 minutes. They couldn't have loaded SLBMs. They loaded something smaller.
Smaller?
What is smaller and yet a powerful weapon?
Tactical nukes.
Close. The answer is tactical nuclear shells.
Nuclear shells?
No way.
Hey, he got that question right.
Nah, I missed the shell part.
Quiet.
They'll likely attack our bases on the East Coast.
Their target's Anchorhead, the Ocean capital.
They want a nuclear war?
Here's a question. What's a situation where nuclear deterrence doesn't work?
Quiz guy, I've had enough of this.
Oh, only if terrorists have the nukes.
Correct.
Damn, Scald.
Hey, I'm good at trivia games.
But we're after an Erusian submarine, not terrorists.
No, he's right. HQ tells me Erusia's justification is that the Alicorn mutinied. As such, the Erusian military cannot be held responsible for the submarine's actions.
Damn.
So they intend on dropping a nuke on the Ocean capital of Anchorhead.
Here's a question for you, analyst. Just exactly who are we fighting?
Correct term is terrorist, or irregular military, but I have a different name for them. An enemy to be stopped at all costs.
Correct.